Every veteran at a VFW post has a story to tell, especially Speedy Spach.
I earned that name a few years ago. Dad used to buy me a lot of cars and I'd wreck them, but I solid tore up a bunch of automobiles.
On December 7, 1941, Speedy and his father listened to a radio broadcast of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor.
And I told Dad, I said, Dad, I'm going to leave in the morning to go join the Marine Corps. The next morning, I got up and I went down to recruiting office. So we got up there and I passed all my written tests, and finally they said, get up on them scales there, we got to weigh you. So I got up on the scale and he slid the old weight across the scale there and he said, oh hell, he said. I said, what's wrong? He said, you're 3 pounds underweight. I said, no, man, no. I said, go ahead and let me go anyhow. He said, no, you're 3 pounds underweight. We can't take it. And he said, you go home and eat a lot of bananas and you'll put on some weight. And Daddy was in business then. He had a big old safe there and it's full of silver dollars. I said, good. I said, Dad, I'm going to borrow a bunch of them silver dollars. He said, okay, go ahead. So I went in, I filled all my pocket full of silver dollars. And then I even filled my socks full of them. So I went back to the recruiting office and I told the sergeant, I said, Sergeant, I went home and ate a bunch of bananas. He said, get up on them scales. I got up on the scale and he slid the old weight across there and he said, damn, you've gained 3 pounds. So I picked up. I was set to go then. Well, I landed in the first wave. I was with the first Marines that hit the island. And we just eat anything to stay alive. We were surrounded there and the guys was getting killed off. And I was getting low on ammunition too. So I was going to try to get some help. When I tried getting back through the jungle there, and the jungle was so thick, I tried my best to get back through there to go find General Vandergrift's tent, but I couldn't make it. The jungle was too thick for me to get in there. So I walked back up there and I looked, and this Mechanical River there, big old river. And I looked, I said, that river flows right down by where he's at. And I said, I'm a damn good swimmer. I said, I believe I can swim all the way down there. And so I said, well, so I pulled off all my dungarees and everything, threw them on the ground. And I got naked as a jaybird and I jumped in that damn river. Now this river had crocodiles in it. I knew that before I ever got in there, but I was just hoping I could outswim them. And so I got in there and I stayed up close to the bank because I figured them crocodiles would be out in the middle of the river. Finally I got down there and got some help. And armored, we carried our rifle with an model 1903 bolt-action Springfield rifle with a fixed bayonet. And buddy, I mean, it's a good thing we had that bayonet on there because we had a hell of a time.
Spach's combat rifle from the Marine invasion of Guadalcanal hangs on the wall of Post 3074 today.
Oh, I just wanted to give them something that I carried in combat. It's got to be somewhere, so it might as well be at the VFW Post. Instead of hanging in my house on the wall, me looking at it. Yeah.